Good afternoon, everyone. It's Tanya of CuteNCuddlyNursery. So, here's Summer Rain, and she's looking really peachy still, like kind of a orangey, which is okay with some people, but I want her to be not like super peaches and cream, but, you know, more like Joseph here. So here's my Joseph, 3 months asleep. He's just waiting for eyebrows, and I think I'm otherwise happy with him. And then I have Brittany. Now, Brittany has had a blue, I'm not sure what to call this blue. It's like a teal. I'll show you in a few moments here, but here's Brittany and Summer Rain together. You can see I think you can see the difference. Brittany's still a little on the peachy side, but her eyelids and her lips are more towards the red now instead of the peach. So she's had the teal that I've, it's not really, I don't know what to call it. I'll show you the color if I don't spill this on me, that would be great. See this color here? It's like a, I don't know what to call it. There's my paintbrush. So, I didn't mix it very dark. I'm just gonna put that back down so I don't spill it everywhere. Let me see, I don't really have any color that matches, but anyhow, I'll show you which ones I mixed. So this is the Golden brand, and it's Primary Cyan, and then they show like what it looks like on the side. And then I mixed 2 drops of this, and then just a touch, like not even a drop, like half a drop of Primary Yellow to get this color. Like it's kind of a dark turquoise. I don't know what to call it, but as you can see, I still have some on my sponge because I used it for Brittany here, so I just want to add some more. And then I'm going to start with Summer Rain's head this time. Make sure there's no critters living inside. So I'm just going to dab it on. And then I have a sponge to blend that's already damp, so. And don't worry if you get it on the ears, that's fine. Just make sure you blend it, especially behind the ears as well. So I'm going to start with the ears so I don't forget them. And then just, if there's paint in the creases, pounce it out as well. Now you just want to lightly pounce because I kind of want to see some of that pattern. Oh, it's not going to show up a lot because I do thin my paints out quite a bit. So you want to fill the whole little dish. If you don't have like the same little paint palette, it's like a tablespoon of water. Okay, so then you can kind of see the difference. I haven't done anything here, and this has had the blue. Whole head. Hopefully I'm within the view of the camera. Always worry about that. But when you don't have very much dry time, you gotta work quickly. So I can't be checking over my shoulder the whole time. Now I don't want the nose to be blue, so make sure that I pounce that off completely. Now, depending on how much blue you want, I would suggest maybe going over twice with this blue if you have a really like unnatural looking peach tone on your baby. And then also if you go over the lips, that'll tone down that peach color as well. I'm going to go across her eyelids too, just to blend them. Make sure you get any paint pooling in the creases of the eye as well. Okay, so I think she's looking more red rather than peach. Let me compare to Brittany. Brittany's still more towards the red, so I might have to go over her, like I said, probably twice, just to tone down this color. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I don't want to make a super long video of this or anything, but just if you want a baby that's not peachy. Because I've seen some turn out to where they're peachy, and I'm thinking, ooh, I better, you know, do a video where I'm kind of like neutralizing, I guess, the peach. Toning it down and making it more subtle, more realistic. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just like lightly pouncing. So it's just like picking up the little puddles and not all of the color. Oh, there's a piece of... Okay, let's see, let's go over her little face here. Top of the head. I think I did along her chin. I'm gonna have to do her creases again, which I'm a little upset about. I was really hoping that those artist pastels would stick better. I'm not sure if it's just the type of paint I'm using or what, but they didn't stay very well, so I'm gonna have to go over her creases yet again, but that's okay. Trying to decide what I want to go over. I need to go over her eyelids again, just to tone down that pinkiness. Want a more red, not pink. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but a little spot. Okay, and then do this side. Oops, I got a lot of blue. Too much blue in the corner. Now make sure you rinse out your sponge as well, because it'll get overloaded with the paint. So that's why you want to make sure that you keep the water clean. Okay, so I'm just looking her over, trying to decide. She's got a little bit of wetness. Okay. If what she needs. Usually have a blanket nearby to see what she would look like wrapped up, but she's still looking, I'm not sure. Like she looks like she needs something more. Like I need to darken the blue maybe, I'm not sure. It's adding a little bit of blue to her inside of her ear there. And this one. Okay. So I'd go over the ears as well a bit with the blue, the backs as well. And then make sure you get all of that excess blended in really good. Oop, oop. Whoops, blooper alert. Okay, so then the other ear. And then I didn't really want any on the inside, so just quickly blot that out. Okay. So I think she's looking good, but I think she needs more. I don't know. Like, up to my own skin, she's really red. I'm just trying to think. Looking at her, like, what more does she need kind of thing. I'm gonna put some more color in the corner of her eyes there. The cat is stuck in the boot room. I'll let her out in a few moments here. I'm just going over her lips a little bit more. And blot in the color. So her next to Brittany. Brittany's had more blue though, I think. And I lost my brush. Okay, so I do have a darker blue mixed here, if you can see it. So this blue is just the cyan, or primary cyan. I'm trying to read one of the other languages. And so I think I'll do a layer of that as well and see what that does. So I'm just gonna rinse my sponge. I have a tissue here so I can dry my hands after. And so I'm just going to turn this around. Why is that purple now? Oh, well, it's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to... Looks pretty much the same. But I added this to Brittany earlier as well, so I think the two blues, see this one's not as turquoisey, looking, and I didn't put enough on my sponge. So I think this will definitely help. So just go over the whole head like the other blue. So I'm gonna have to do the same to her limbs, but I just don't want to make a super long video, so I'll do that after. Okay, so I think that's looking better. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this layer. Just not sure. I got the sun coming in pretty bright too, so I'm not. She may be turning or looking a little, you know, different than how I see her. She still looks really peachy to me though. Let's bring back Brittany. Getting closer. I think I want to do another purple layer on her possibly. We did a purple layer, right? Yeah, we did. Just trying to think. Let's switch sides here. Like, I'm liking Summer Rain, but she just looks like she's missing something. I'm not sure yet what that something is, but she's maybe more red. I don't know. On her head though, she needs, I don't know. I'm gonna go over her limbs and everything with the two colors that I showed you, the two blues. So I'll have another video coming up. Hopefully she's almost done and we can do a video with nails as well. So thanks again so much for watching.